The Eternal Starter Stage, Pokemon Stadium 2. Shulk. Okay.
Shulk. We haven't seen one of those in a while.
K-Rool.
Our resident Shulk hasn't shown up.
We are indeed seeing the K-Rool. I saw a bit of hesitation in LBA's eyes.
I think the last time I saw him play K-Rool, he won.
Yeah, last time I saw him play K-Rool in bracket, he beat Ryder. Like 2 years ago. We'll see how this goes. His K-Rool is definitely still practiced. I know he keeps it around, so.
Let's see if the Buster is just free damage for K-Rool.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary. Playing against heavies is always scary, right?
Yeah.
And for Shulk, doubly so. You've got a Buster, you've got Smash, but you got to be a little afraid to use them, you know? Because, you know, heavy characters, they just kind of, they pump out the damage and they'll kill you a low percent.
Especially K-Rool, it'll just be a trade if he's on Buster, so you probably just end up taking more damage because of his super armor.
That being said, Shulk definitely has the advantage in this matchup. You know, he's got that long range to kind of box out K-Rool. The big forward air will swipe K-Rool's recovery away. You can just rinse, repeat, edge guard him really easily.
Yeah, and shield mode sort of controls it for a little bit.
Yeah, but LBA, he's a very experienced player. He knows that.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to be ready to play around the Shulk, you know, stuff. He used to play with Nico back in SoCal all the time, so I can't imagine that LBA will be too confused about this matchup. He went for the reset, but he's going to get the footstool kill. You either love it or you hate it, depending on who you are.
It's unintentional style.
You're either frowning or you're cheering in the chat for the footstool kill. But
we'll get Jaddy back one day. Probably not.
Yeah, that's one of the things we're going to see in this matchup. The K-Rool, the Nair with the belly armor. He's going to just poke through all of Shulk's anti-airs and land basically for free unless they get called out.
Not that much extra credit yet, though, especially with the Buster.
Yeah, and we see
that's
the
an early
shield art. I'm not a big fan of that one.
Yeah.
But it seems like
that's just
LBA is going to capitalize.
Combos.
Yeah. Definitely would have liked to see him save that either for a multi-hit or for high percent. But instead he's stuck off stage against LBA. LBA goes for the back air.
Spike, yeah.
Yeah, kind of committing. But we've got the counter for K-Rool to alleviate the ledge pressure. But a good forward air. Ooh. And L committing a little bit early, going to give up the edge guard.
He probably could have punished that because it was a hidden grab. But
yeah, for sure.
Oh, there you go. No 3 stocks here.
No, he manages to close it out with an edge guard, pushes it off stage. But LBA doesn't seem phased by losing the stock. He's just going to keep pushing it. Oh my god.
That was a lot about pressure.
And just the 0 to death from LBA out the gate. Okay, that'll seal the game. That was commanding.
Commanding, assertive.
Yes.
K-Rool.
Commanding crocodile. Is K-Rool a crocodile?
Or
is he an alligator? He's a croc, right?
Joker? I feel like I've seen his face with Joker before. I might have recognized him, but
still not ringing any bells. But he's a fictional anthropomorphic crocodile. Thank you to production for finding that one for us. That's one way to describe him, I suppose.
Much better start.
Yes, this is looking a bit better for L, for certain, this matchup.
K-Rool can just fall into all the combos for a lot longer.
Yeah, I mean, Joker's really evasive too. The heavies are going to have a hard time like pinning him down.
Yeah.
He's pretty fast, he's pretty short, especially when he runs, and he's really skinny.
Yeah. If he uses his down B correctly, he can just get free Arsens on big hits.
Yeah. I mean, he can land against, oh, the call out on the spot dodge. Forget what I was about to say. LBA just took full control of this game with that spot dodge read. Just kind of poking in neutral. He overcommits on the AHA, is going to give an opening to LBA. LBA is just kind of capitalizing.
He's shifted towards a more defensive play, and LBA is just still running it down.
Yeah, L seems like he's being a little cautious. Perhaps he's afraid of, you know, we saw that explosive end of the first game. He might be a little bit afraid of that happening again.
I mean, he was a little aggressive at the start, and that was working out. But I think the the spot dodge read sort of just threw him off.
I think L's giving LBA too much space to kind of just play his own game.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him play a little bit more in the face, maybe shut down some of the stuff LBA is doing.
Because Joker can really take advantage of that pressure a lot more.
But LBA is kind of just waiting for his opening to swing.
But here's the real problem. He's at high percents, and Joker sort of can't combo at that point. Oh,
yeah, that'll close it. That was just out of nowhere.
There's
the down air to close out the set.
Yeah.
And, well, good stuff to LBA.
Yeah.
A
hope to see the
victory.
K Rool through the whole bracket a couple more times on stream.
Yeah, you're a K Rool fan?
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it is a little funny, isn't it?